Yo, my next stream remind me to talk about this. All of these dick-sucking niggas in rap, they were so happy that Drake finally won because they were sideline hating. Even some of his friends was tired of him winning. The dick suckers in rap was fine. They're like, oh, you lost? It's over. Yo, the industry been at an all-time low. The nigga said watch the party die. All he did was kill the industry because nothing been popping since. The industry is down. You know what? Even the niggas don't like him. I was watching Joe Budden podcast. He said, man, the industry fell off since Drake ain't dropped. See? I heard Elliot Wilson say these niggas Drake don't even like them. They had to finally admit it, man. The industry ain't shit without Aubrey motherfucking Graham, bro. We got to start just telling the truth. We got to tell the truth. Yo, these niggas been so bored otherwise. They're like, yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was funner when Drake was dropping and shit like the industry. Yeah, nigga. You had this fuck nigga leprechaun coming with all this lying shit, starting the Me Too wave, talking about he had this, he had that, weird case. I bet the whole industry down right now, man. The whole industry down. It's like in a part in Batman, like in Batman when they start showing this shit in Gotham City. Yo, we have the bat signal. Where is Drake? The crime is getting out of control. Well, didn't y'all say y'all tired of Batman and he was a menace too? Oh, nah, we not tired of him no more. Come back, Batman, come back. Iceman, we need you. Iceman, where are you? I'm hearing these niggas. I try to tune into Elliot Wilson's show. He ain't got nothing to talk about. I swear. I like Elliot too. I like it. Nigga, they made a big topic out of me saying that Wabi wanted to do some joint with Drake. You know why? Love Elliot. Ain't nothing against him. But bro, there ain't nothing that exciting. Here's the thing. If they claiming, cause you know, all them niggas who be dick around Kendrick, they've been thinking this is like good versus evil. Like these motherfuckers thinking this is good versus evil type shit. Drake went on tour, he leaving y'all alone? Go talk about Deutsche. Y'all want to talk about Deutsche? Deutsche popping. They don't want to talk about Deutsche. They don't want to talk about Deutsche, chat. They don't want to talk about Deutsche. They don't want to talk about Deutsche. No. They want to talk about the boy. Let's keep it a bean. Why y'all want to talk about Baby Keem? Yo, it was Baby Keem's birthday yesterday. Look, they all going to talk about Drake's birthday and his age today. Not one of them niggas said, yo, that's Baby Keem's birthday. Why haven't we seen that nigga at all? We ain't seen him pop up, but like on one tour stop, he's been really missing in action. Well, he had a spark. We thought he was gonna be the guy. They don't want to talk about that shit, chat. They don't want to talk about it, bro. Chat, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about nothing but Drake. They don't want to talk about Deutsche. They don't want to talk about Baby Keem. They don't want to talk about nothing. You know why? Man, that shit's boring, bro. Let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, we ain't want to talk about this dumb shit, man. Let's keep it 100, man. Now they ready to say, well, let's predict what Drake album finna do. How about y'all predict when Kendrick gonna drop his next album, man? Y'all said this nigga Drake was a cancer. Get off his fucking dick. Chat, you don't hear what these niggas be saying? They be like, nah, man. Yo, I heard Ebro said that Drake was an illness, a cancer. I'm like, what? Ebro act like he's not the global head of hip hop at Apple Music. He got to make the playlist. You gonna make a playlist every week when Kendrick drop once every 5 years? All right, man. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. But you see in a roundabout way, they always come back around. Well, because they don't want to give Drake props, but they need him. They're like, well, we should start talking about, will Drake do the comeback? Bruv, since when the main conversation after the NBA Finals is how the loser, that y'all are calling loser, the loser gonna bounce back. Why y'all ain't talk about if the winner could repeat? Nobody want to talk about that, chat. They don't want to talk about it. 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 Nobody want to talk about the NBA Finals just happened. They claim that Kendrick won. Ooh, oh my God, 2,600. That's perfect pair. Come on, I tell you, man. I'm telling telling you, bruv. Nobody want to talk about it no more, chat. It's not cool to talk about it no more. How come y'all are so fascinated with the so-called loser? Why nobody said, hey, Kendrick right now, he has the opportunity to really take this to another level we've never seen, just coming off the Super Bowl, an amazing tour. He needs to announce something. He needs to be present. He should be doing remixes. Why he ain't putting his artists on? None of that convo is active right now. You know why? Because these dick-sucking niggas don't even like Kendrick them themselves, bro. They don't even want to talk about Kendrick, bro. They don't even want to talk about that nigga, bro. These are relevant conversation. Bro, you just did the Super Bowl. One of the biggest tours. Nigga, this is the time. This is the time right now where people should be saying, yo, it would be dope if he did a collab album with his artists like how Drake did. Maybe he does a Baby Keem and Kendrick album? No. Maybe he should give Doechii like a feature on a new song? No. Maybe he could throw one to Schoolboy Q, get him back lit? Nope. They don't talk about that. Nope. Nobody cares. Maybe he should, like, you know, if he's trying to change the sound of music, he should give other artists features? Nope. Nobody cares. Maybe, because, yo, I mentioned the shit with Youngboy. Everybody's so fascinated. When is Drake doing an interview? Nigga, when's Kendrick doing an interview, nigga? Nigga, Kendrick came out shit on all these niggas and did an interview with SZA, bro. He did an interview with SZA, bro. He did an interview with SZA, bro. Bro, come on, bro. SZA. Why nobody asking those questions? They fascinated with Drake. Well, Drake probably gonna do another interview with who cares? What Kendrick finna do? Why we not talking about his? Kendrick is arguably in the spot that I would say, being objective, if he does a few things and a few moves right, he could be out of here. Right? Bro, he had every mainstream look. He got every fucking award possible. They gave him the Grammys. They gave him the Emmys. They gave him the Super Bowl. They gave him everything. Bro, at this point, there is no reason. Like, if he dropped an album filled with songs like Boopity Scoop, Platinum. Why? Hype. I always tell you, you sell your next album off your last. They've been dick riding Kendrick like it's going out of style. So I'm waiting for somebody to have some critique about him not doing nothing. But you know what everybody does? They dick ride Kendrick so much they're like, him not doing nothing is genius. You can't rush genius. But they all got dick-sucking opinions about what Drake should do. Take a year off. Nah, you need to come back like this. You need to stop being so obsessed. You need to... Man, y'all got no advice for that nigga, but you got all the advice for this nigga, and you claiming that this nigga is a problem, and you claim you don't like him. Riddle me that. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Chat, you don't get what I'm saying. It's not about people giving advice to Drake. It's about why ain't the same niggas who got so much advice for Drake don't give no advice to Kendrick. The nigga's songs fell off the charts. It's gone. Maybe this is the time to say, yo, bro, could you use your maximum clout and your gauntlet with all the Infinity Stones to probably help your artist that can't sell 17,000 records? Could you do that for us, sir? But there's no accountability for Kendrick. Ain't none. That's all I'm asking. Good win. That's all I'm asking, man. What do I think about Kendrick leaving the Hot 100? My only thoughts is that because the only reason why his song got removed is because it's a recurrent rule. So if you have a song charting for too long, if it doesn't stay within a certain range, it gets removed. So all I would say is Kendrick Lamar, because he's going through this really incredible moment for him, I do think we should actually criticize him on what he is and isn't doing like we do with everybody else. I think Kendrick is a selfish motherfucker for not giving out no features during this time, other than the clips or whatever the fuck. For him not trying to embrace young artists, for him not trying to use his influence to promote the sound or his region, and he only used the clout for himself just to do a two-step to dance on what he thinks is Drake's proverbial grave, I think that's some selfish shit. I'm sorry. That's some selfish shit, chat. That's some selfish shit. It is what it is. So that would be my critique of Kendrick Lamar. That's my critique of Kendrick Lamar. That he got all the Infinity Stones and he not using them for anybody, and he rather let the time run out because right now he's so hot. Anything he does is lit. Why doesn't he use it to benefit his own artists? Why don't he use it to benefit his so-called friends? And he's been so critical of niggas like Drake because he hate the way he walk, the way he talk, all that stuff. Why don't he use this to help artists that he actually like? But we get to realize this is all some fake fraud phony shit, man. Keep it a beam. Some fake fraud phony shit, man. Oh yeah, he did hop on Cardi's album. Somebody said, I wish I said this on YouTube. They could clip it and put it on YouTube. What the hell? It don't matter. Clip that bit. We weren't asking about him possibly helping Cardi. Cardi's a huge artist. That's not necessarily what we were talking about, if you didn't know. Shout out to Cardi, though. Somebody said GNX is literally with his friends. You can't name one. Yo, he ain't even put them niggas as features, bro. You had to listen to the voices and go Google it, my nigga. Like, he ain't even, like, you had to look in the liner notes. He ain't even put them as a clickable thing on Spotify and Apple Music that you be like, oh, who is that voice? Oh, let me click on Lefty Gunplay's voice. Nope. You had to guess, nigga. Scary, spooky, crazy, hilarious. Yeah, you gotta go speculate, bruv. Come on, man. And I'm not even that critical of how he did GNX. I'm just saying the clock is running out and we're gonna have to call a spade a spade. Right now, Kendrick should be. You got blackjack? Oh, you do got blackjack. Fuck. Kendrick should be handing out the stimmies, bro. Why Dot not handing out the stimmies? Benzo, I see you, my boy. Wham dropped. Yo, chat. Nobody ain't gonna tell me Wham don't listen to our stream. Everything I've been telling this nigga, he been trying. Remember when I told that nigga, yo, start doing features? He started doing features. Now I told him stop rapping about you tricking and rap about some substance. His new song, he's trying to rap about some substance. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's trying to rap about some substance. I can't even lie. Am I going to see Gunna at MSG next month? Yeah, I'm going to try to pull up. I'm going to try to get a meeting with him and 6ix9ine. I think now that half the rap game is telling, they all should make songs together. Stop all the segregation shit, man. We can't have segregation against all the people who snitching. That ain't cool. I don't like that. If you an Atlanta rat, you a New York rat. If you a California rat, who cares, man? I don't like the segregation. So I think everybody need to link up. Link up, man. Link up. I'm gonna pull up on Thug Complex. I ain't pulling up on nobody. But I'm gonna pass by and be like, Hey, King Spider. You want to get on my stream? He might get back on that Bleveland shit with me, right? Imagine Thug get on that Bleveland shit with me. Yo, I feel bad for Thug. I love Thug. Yo, Thug be down bad, yo. Yo, Thug down bad. He tried to offer Kevin McCall $25,000 just to look like he was a good guy. And Kevin McCall was scamming. Oh, man. Oh, man. You liable to catch cancer. Don't wish cancer on yourself, my boy. The 30 for 30 is happening this year. 30 for 30 happening this year for sure. See, if y'all can, you see right now, the mood I'm in right now, if I cooked up a 6-hour stream, it's unfortunate I got to go to the airport. But this is a classic. Let me tell you, the streaming for me is all about mood. When I'm in a good mood and I'm not tired, it's classic. I'm dropping bars, straight crazy. But like when I show up late at night, I start drinking, doing an intro, I'm a little lit, I'm tired already. I'm good for like an hour and a half, 2, and then it's like, all right, just power through this. And it's for me, I'm critical of myself. I'm never the best. When Savage dropping, didn't we call Savage on here? You say he dropping soon. Say he dropping soon. Say he dropping soon, man. I better have a lot of security in Vegas because it's close to LA. LA loves me. Who don't like me in LA? Anybody that couldn't like me in LA, my nigga Whack 100 got locked up. Shout out to Whack. Feel me? All them hating ass niggas that could have not liked me, Whack made sure them niggas got an indictment. That's what I'm talking about. Indictment. Yeah, all right. Them niggas gonna see a magistrate. Them niggas ain't gonna see me. Oh my God, bruv. Dealer, stop pulling 20. If I lose here, I'm chilling now. Have I spoken to Uzi recently? Talked to him briefly, like what was like 3-4 weeks ago. Let's say a month. Yo, I was gonna go to Vibes Cartel thing, but I couldn't skip out on my actual booking for it. So Vibes Cartel, yo, I'm gonna be watching at nighttime on my phone. Man, I wish I was there with Vibes Cartel, man. God damn, Vibes Cartel in Toronto. And you know Drizzy coming out. Blackjack. We cooking, y'all. We cooking. Any Drake update? I'm waiting. Likewise. You see, I'm not trying to, not trying to fuck up what we got going on. I told you I want to watch this roll out as a fan. The only thing I told y'all is that, like, if there was a clock, start the clock now, because everything you heard or whatever before tour, like he told me, it's like, bro, it was mad hard to make these Iceman episodes. I'm on tour. So he had to do it on off days or whatever, and it was tough, So what I got from that, he may have used some old songs, blah, blah, I don't know. But now, that boy is in the kitchen. Chef's hat. Facts. Somebody said, why we call Gunna a rat but can't call Thug a rat? The first rule of ratting is, if we like you, you can't rat. So Young Thug didn't rat. We like him. Gunna, we like him too, but we ain't like him as much. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call a spade. I like Thug, so y'all could show me a video of Thug saying, nah, he did it right there. That nigga did it. I'm gonna be like, he just giving a nigga directions. He ain't tell. Like, I'm gonna make up an excuse for Thug now. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, I know y'all might be like, oh, yes, perfect pair. Now, I know y'all might be like, yo, 6ix9ine is your friend. Like, why don't you make up an excuse for him? I would, but he already called himself a rat. So I'm like, I'm just following his lead. He said he a rat. All right, cool. I call him a rat. But Thug, I like Thug too much. I could hear Thug on camera saying, yo, that nigga did it. He did it with that gun. He live over there. Whoop-de-doo. Catch his car that's riding like by over there. And you know what I'm going to say? I rock with Thug too much. He ain't rap. He ain't rap. I like Thug too much. I'm sorry. Nope. Somebody said rat's a rat. No. The first rule of ratting is do we like you? And I like Thug too much. And low-key, I've been trying to encourage Thug to get back on the killer anthems. I like when he make killer music. Don't let that ratting allegation make you stop making real nigga killer music. Make the album music if you got to. Do what you got to do. So I'm telling y'all now, in my mind, Thug can't rat. But if I don't like you, most likely you rat. That's the first rule of ratting. Do we like you? Is Fat D, pause, is For All the Dogs better than CLB? That's a great fucking question. They're really close. I'm still going with CLB, though. I'm still going with CLB. I'm still going with CLB. CLB. Even though For All the Dogs is it's lit, bro. Yo, every Drake album, I remember what I was going through. Every one, bro. Every one, like it's so like I don't know. I think maybe I'm delusional with this. Obviously, I probably am. Like I think me and Drake got parallel lives. So when Drake going through a heartbreak or he got like a cheating, conniving bitch he deal with, I got a cheating, conniving bitch too. Word too. When he got 5 bitches, I got maybe 2. Maybe 2. I don't got 5. Maybe 2. You know what I mean? So I could, whatever Drake rap about, I'd be like, damn, this nigga rapping like he mean. He rapping like it's mean. When he said mob ties, nigga, I was about to get gangsta on niggas. Man, big act. Yo, mob ties. Yeah, for real. That nigga be rapping like he mean. Every album, Drake never, honestly, never mind shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling like no techno wave. Like, nah, that was me. Nah. That's the only one I could say, lost me right there, buddy. But any other album, I was with it. Take Care, nigga, I shed tears to that, man. If you're reading this is too late, we outside with it, man. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man. Come on. I feel like I'm Lou Will, the 6th man. Come on. Views. Come on. More life. Let's get into our Jamaican bag. Come on. Scorpion, after niggas just counted us out, kicked our back in? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. So I can't lie. I felt those songs. Gotta keep it a bean. Then, Dark Lane Demo. I was on my drill shit. I'm on some King Von shit. Yes. Then we pull up with CLB. Y'all lucky I wear a hat, because I was about to carve this shit in my head too. Yes. Y'all would have seen me with a little heart in my head too. Yes. Her loss? Come on. Bitch, leave me. It's her loss, not mine. Come on. What we doing? For All the Dogs? Come on, man. Fuck these dog assholes, man. What's up? What we doing? And then some sexy songs for you? We in Miami turning up another notch. Come on, bro. So I know on Iceman, he about to rap exactly what I'm going through. That's a fact. Chat, that's a fact. Chat, y'all just mad because y'all favorite rapper don't tell y'all nothing about nothing, and their raps are not relatable to y'all. That's y'all problem. If y'all supporting rappers that just rapping about some bullshit that you can't relate to, nigga, go talk to God about that. Because I don't know what you going through. Your favorite rapper just rapping about buying Birkins and you're broke? I'm sorry. He never tell you about what's going on in his personal life, how he fucked up, how he overcame some shit, how niggas backstabbed him. He's just rapping about shit that's in Saks Fifth. Well, nigga, good luck. My favorite rapper be rapping like he my therapist. Word two. I'm telling you, I can't even lie to you. Can't even lie to y'all. Facts. All right, I'm going to play 3 more hands and I'm out of here. I got to get to the airport, the aeroporte. We need a 12 to 15 song album, not no 20 song album. I'm okay with a 20-something album, right? And I'm going to tell you why. I think we're going to get like a 15-song album. I think his shortest album was like Nothing Was the Same, right? We're going to get a shorter album, if you ask me. But we're going to get it whenever, and he's about to hit 40. And we're going to be honest, like he is aging. He's going to get to the point where I think, not copy these albums, but he's going to do his version of what a 444 is. And also American Gangsta. Those were 2 of Jay-Z's finest albums, but they came later in years when Jay-Z was older and Jay-Z was able to like really not only master the craft of rapping and storytelling, but really like craft an album that it wasn't a bunch of fluff. It was just about, this is what I wanted to say. And it was abridged. It was succinct, and it was fire. So that's what I think is going to happen. Okay? Drake need to do a 13-song album. The reason why also I don't think he's gonna do 13 songs is that I think Drake, unlike some of these other artists, Drake not utilizing the bot farms. So Drake realized because he don't use the bot farms, he got to use actual fans. And when you're using actual fans, you if you're trying to think about numbers at all, you drop more songs because you could get more numbers because fans are gonna just play more songs. So I think that's why he's gonna probably drop I think 17 or 20. I think it's going to be 17 or 20 songs. I said everyone uses bots. No, I do think everybody's numbers as bots to a certain extent because I believe the labels use bots. I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm saying is that when it comes to Kendrick and them, you've seen what Universal said. Yo, if there's bots, that's Kendrick's team. I don't want to hard accuse Kendrick's actual team of using bots, but if you ask me, I would think that his team, given some of the personnel I know and I would think they bot directly. When it comes to Drake, I don't believe Drake team bots for him. If there's any bot activity with Drake, I think that would come from Universal / Republic. All right, I'm going to play this last hand right here, chat, and I'm out of here. Gotta skedaddle. Got to skedaddle. If I had to predict when would Iceman drop, in the next 4 weeks, I think Drake is such a big artist, he doesn't want to touch December. So he wouldn't want a December drop. Okay? So I think he would drop either this month or Iceman is getting pushed to January, February. I don't think he drops in December. All right, come on. Could you play the last hand? How much Cold Fall Off is selling? $300K. 300, 325, maybe 350. Because didn't he announce like pretty much that's like his last album? Or it was kind of like it's supposed to have some significance, like it's one of his last. which is always great marketing when you're trying to sell more records, you know? Alrighty then. Ooh, nice. Got it. Blackjack. Holy. We in Miami turning up another night. Latrice, what up? Doesn't he have to drop this year because of the contract? Nah. So the way how albums are written in most contracts, there's contract years, and the contract years is usually basically saying if I sign you for 5 albums, you can't drop 5 albums in 5 weeks. So they usually say you could drop 1 a year. So theoretically, they'd be like, we signed you for 5 years, right? Because they could tell you when and when not you could drop an album. All right, good. There we go. This is going to be the last one. This is the last one. I can't leave it on blackjack. So Drake could not drop this year. They're not going to force him to drop. And especially they just got out of litigation, which Drake claims he's going to appeal. We haven't seen it yet. I think we're about like 2 weeks in to the waiting period for the appeal of that. And if he doesn't appeal, I don't think he'll refile or do some other thing with it. I think he's just going to give up. But, oh my God, they had a perfect pair over there? Whatever. All right. Chat, we made about, let me see, we made 5,500. Light. It's kind of light, but we'll take it. Tell Drake it's time for a stadium tour. I think I've expressed my opinion about that publicly heavily. But a stadium tour is definitely different. All right, it's gonna bust or nah? Okay, then. All right, chat, I'm getting out of here. Love y'all. I left with 9 bands. I started with like 35 like usual. So I think the second consecutive week, I went up some money. I think last time I went up like maybe like 7 bands. This time I went up like, what is it, like 6. We'll take it. A win is a win. See you next time, guys. Headed to the airport. I still didn't even pack. I got to leave in 20 minutes, so got to run.